The chance for peace is getting slimmer in Sudan. The country has officially suspended its involvement in peace efforts led by the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, or IGAD, a regional bloc and the only organization committed to facilitating peace talks between the warring parties. Sudan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is loyal to its army chief and de facto leader Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and says IGAD is setting a dangerous precedent by inviting Mohamed Hamdan Daglo, commonly known as Hemedti, to its summit in Uganda. The ministry believes this act is providing diplomatic legitimacy to Hemedti, the leader of paramilitary rapid support forces, who Khartoum considers to be the leader of a rebel group.
I think the IGAD has become a little bit pragmatic because Hemedti is behaving more like a statesman, unlike Burhan, who is behaving more like a militia person. Hemedti controls like 70% of the territory. He has about 30 million Sudanese under his authority.
In 2021, al-Burhan and Hemedti took control of the government in Sudan through a military coup and overthrew Abdullah Hamdok, then Prime Minister overseeing Sudan's fragile transition to civilian rule. Last April, after al-Burhan and Hemedti became rivals, growing disputes between the two turned into a war in the capital Khartoum, and conflict quickly spread to the provinces. Since then, more than 12,000 people have been killed and nearly 7.5 million displaced. Both sides have been accused of war crimes.
In order for peace to be sustainable in Sudan, both Hemedti and Burhan have to be outside the governance equation.
The UN warns of a potential catastrophe for a generation of children if the war doesn't stop. But so far, diplomatic efforts have failed to end the conflict. The RSF chief recently toured 6 African capitals, including IGAD members, seeking diplomatic legitimacy. Army Chief al-Burhan has reacted angrily to Hemedti's growing diplomatic status, accusing African leaders receiving him of complicity in atrocities against Sudanese civilians. Experts say Hemedti's military success doesn't make him a viable solution for Sudan.
In political science, we differentiate between ruling and governing. He is capable of conquering territory, but he is not capable of ruling, nor is he capable of governing any part of the country.
Many believe al-Burhan is growing increasingly isolated diplomatically, and the decision to suspend cooperation with IGAD could deepen that isolation. Resul Serdar, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.